it was so that important. I thought they weren't a big deal. Hope you know what.
Breathing deep, let your mind be free. In this quiet moment, find where you need to be. Feel the
Hey everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today I'm just going to do a get ready with me, a short get ready with me while I share my experiences living alone in the UK as an international student. So I hope you enjoy this video. Don't forget to subscribe. So first of all, um, when I first came here, like the first weeks, the silence really hits hard. Like it was so quiet, and I was just like, is this normal? Because I'm usually like used to noise at home. So it was so quiet and getting used to it. Like I was just like, obviously I'm gonna get used to everything, but it wasn't as easy. Imagine waking up in the morning and there's just no background music. Literally, like nobody is talking, like everything is just quiet. Yet but I just started like learning how to get used to it. Yeah, so what I'd do is I'd like play music in the background. So I wouldn't let the place be quiet because like it's gonna get boring. I'd play music to just keep me going and not make me feel the loneliness, if you get what I mean. So that really helped me a lot because it would like just remind me of home. But you know what? Like adulting really, really hits hard when it comes to living alone because you're the planner, you're the cook, you're the literally everything. You're just doing everything all by yourself. So this really helped me adult, even if I technically wasn't an adult yet. I just learned the basics about being an adult. Actually, I wouldn't say basics because I actually learned a lot. Like, it was a lot different from living with people and living with parents that are going to help you plan out. Actually, planning meals was very hard for me. People would say planning meals isn't that hard, but tell me why I found it so difficult. Like, I reached a point where I was just like, you know what? I'm going to ask ChatGPT because the whole planning itself, like I'd actually have the meal, but the planning, guys, I don't know why it was hard for me. Like you have to make sure you're eating healthy. You just have to make sure you're not eating the same meal over and over again. So, because health matters a lot, yeah. But obviously, I overcame this challenge by talking to family and just using social media to get meals and also like discovering meals. I just use TikTok and I'd look for meals. So you know how to cook, but you know when you're home, it's like if someone is good at cooking a specific thing, yeah, they'll just do that and then you do what you're good at. So it's like you don't cook everything because there's people at home. But here you have to do everything. Just put my mind away from specific foods that I like eating because you have to eat everything. So, yeah, you basically have to know that you don't have to eat only what you like. Through all this, I feel like I've really grown as a person and I can trust myself more in making decisions because, like, yeah, like I know what's good and what's not. Obviously, like, of course, I still pray about stuff, of course. Like, I wouldn't say I know everything, but I've really grown as a person. Like, making decisions for myself about the most thing that people really really find challenging is budgeting. Tell me why the money seemed so little. Guys, I just be swiping my card because in my head, like when you're used to like physical money, if you see like you're just swiping a card like, oh, okay, like it doesn't seem so much, it doesn't seem like you're spending a lot of money till you actually sit down and be like, okay, how much did I spend this month? You really need to budget and know how much you use in a month because that will help you know if you're saving or not. But if you just spend money, you don't know if you're saving, you don't like you're just spending, please, that's not gonna work. You're definitely going to need to budget and know how much you use in a month, how much you'd use into, if you're saving or not. Okay, also this about time management. So, if you're living alone, no one is gonna watch you. Like, you're gonna scroll on TikTok and no one is gonna like be there to tell you stop and okay, you have to do important, like no one is gonna tell you it's time to do the important stuff, it's time to go to class, it's time, like no one is literally there. Of course, like people might text you. I needed to come to the reality of it because I literally found myself just doing what I enjoy doing, watching a movie till late, scrolling on TikTok till who knows when. But this taught me the hard way that procrastination just adds up stuff. You think you're enjoying more of what you like to do, but procrastination is just gonna increase what you have to do, if that makes sense. So creating timers and planning ahead is really, really important. I didn't think timers were that important. I thought they weren't a big deal. There's a reason why they create to do lists and to do apps, because obviously they know that it's a need for people, and don't just think it's about forgetting. Like, using those apps is because you just want to remind yourself that, oh, there's something more important to do. Procrastination is really an issue, but there are ways you can come about to solve that issue if you know it's really something you're struggling with. Yeah, and then also homesickness is there and it's normal. Don't feel bad about it, because I really faced this in the first month. There are times I just miss home. Like, I just miss the food, the vibe, the shows. So what I do is I just cook a meal that reminds me of home, and then obviously call a relative or watch something that you're always watching at home. Yeah, and that would really help you feel more at home. So it's okay to miss home, but also teach yourself to love where you are, because I mean, yeah, you have to love where you are to enjoy what you do. Also, another really, really important thing about living alone is you really discover your true self and what you enjoy, because you're just alone. So you're obviously gonna have to choose the shows you want to watch. So this should be really an important time for you to learn more about yourself, learn what hobbies you like to do, what you like to watch. So, yeah, that's all I had to say about what I've learned living alone in the UK, especially I came here as a minor. I really learned a lot, and yeah, adulting is a process. So, but yeah, I definitely enjoyed making this video, and I'm gonna make more videos about what I've learned and all the experiences I've got from living alone in the UK. Yeah, hope you like this video. Thank you for watching till this part of it. Please subscribe, like, because there's so much more. Bye.